You should check out Acer Thorn. I discovered him a year ago on YouTube. He's currently suing me for $1.2 million for copyright infringement. There's vids about it. He also sued his university, parents, state of Arkansas, Google, Microsoft, etc. You're one of the people named in the Acer Thorn case? So as I understand it, and if you really are someone named in this suit, maybe you can shed a little more light on it in the chat. He is suing these YouTubers because for Acer Thorn's content, he only does paid content, paid streams, where you have to pay him, I think it's $20 to listen to him ramble. And some YouTubers used clips from one of those paid streams in order to talk about the points he was making. So he's saying that they owe him $20 per view on the videos they made about it. I only know a little bit about his history, but apparently he's just one of those serial suers that just sues everyone and everything for every trivial possible reason he can think of. In fact, he would probably even throw a lawsuit at me for defamation for even talking about it, I imagine. Which would be quite the power move. Originally this started after a collab stream between me and Acer Thorn in which he timed out a lot of chat users for mentioning his past in the court. I didn't agree and asked what it was about. I was yelled at and he left in rage and later sued me. Somehow he attracted the attention of more content creators like Kretosis, Sid Alpha, and he added them to the lawsuit as well. Can't you just say no if someone sues you? I see we have a lawyer in here. You can't sue me if I don't agree to it. You don't have my consent. Honestly, this reads like a promotion. I'm a YouTuber and Twitch streamer. You can find my links here. Here's my YouTube and my Twitch.
I know he did this because he proceeded to make a video that included this clip. See infringement 23.
Can you say this in a lawsuit? He acquired possession of that clip because duh? What self-respecting lawyer would write that? This is like a teenager's blog. Does he write these himself?
That means he necessarily acquired it through unauthorized means.
Oh,
so
you wouldn't download a car.
Here. The first is the most obvious, that Acer Thorn's factually...
The lawsuit says he's representing himself. Yikes. Oh my god. So does he just do these frivolous lawsuits as like a creative writing piece? The last time I saw someone represent themselves in court, it was a guy who murdered someone and his defense was, yeah, I murdered her. And what are you gonna do about it? Well, I'm not exaggerating. The guy who murdered, I think it was his girlfriend or something. It was a viral clip on YouTube like a year ago. The guy who murdered his girlfriend was like, I murdered her, but you're all getting how I did it wrong. This is how it happened. And he did it like he was delivering some kind of pregame pep talk. What actually happened is I killed her over there, not over there that you claim. As if that was like what was up for debate. I probably can't show the clip, and it's pretty fucked up because it's an actual murder case, but yeah. That was the last time I saw someone represent themselves. He wasn't denying that he killed her, he was just saying that they're getting the story wrong of how he killed her. Was he found innocent? I don't think so, man. But imagine the world where like, oh my god, he's right, it looks like she really was killed in the other room. Like it's a game of Clue. Oh, it wasn't Colonel Mustard in the library. Now we gotta let him go. Watch the clip. I'm not fucking touching an Acer Thorn clip. It's just like handling raw sewage. No chance. I'm not touching him. So it's a 2-minute clip. It's really, it's not a 2-minute clip. It's really short.
Some sort of evidence to prove to me that he has been harmed in any appreciable way, as I seriously doubt very many of my own viewers would be willing to lobotomize themselves to the point where they would be willing to provide such an inept content creator as Acer Thorn with any money whatsoever. There is, however, a third decision.
Get ready for the next lawsuit, Sid Alpha, for that little smackdown there. So, Sophian says that the clip is him accidentally going live and spazzing out. So is the reason he got all upset because he looked silly? Is that what it's about? Yeah, that's the reason. Oh. Thanks to give some Big Mary. So how does that even happen? Like he accidentally started streaming and then what, just making noises? Like what was he spazzing out about? I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not gonna even take the chance. Like, I can't think of a single time I've ended stream and just started going like fucking wacky inflatable tube man with my arms and making crazy noises or anything. Imagine Crazy Frog, but stupider. He was just doing goofy stuff. You telling me the guy accidentally started a stream and just started hitting the bring ding 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 or something? Is that really what happened? Man, he should be thanking people for covering that. That makes him look human. He accidentally emoted.
Acer Thorne has ever questioned why. And while I know he's watching, I'll let him go and spend a few furious hours looking up a few dozen legal precedents that only tangentially relate to what he alleges. Why? And because I'm a cruel bastard like that.
Bro, you're using big words. Acer Thorne in his own lawsuit put in parentheses because duh. Oh, voice crack, wow. Like, you're throwing words around that he's gonna have to Google and you're gonna insult him with it.
Also, within the Sophie NP lawsuit, we already know that Acer Thorne claims he did not make those noises, which we all know to be a blatant lie, and it will be fun to watch him twist in the wind over that one as well. Myself in a lose-lose situation, whereby in order to have a copyright to even enforce, I must admit to having made the noises myself, which in turn means I must publicly admit to being deranged. Not quite, but...
What are you talking about? Everyone makes goofy noises from time to time when they're alone. Shit, I make them on stream sometimes too. What do you mean? You have to admit to being deranged? What is wrong with you? What? Oh my god, now I have to publicly come out and say that I'm a lunatic. Because I made silly noises. People are gonna look at me like I'm a fool. Thus, I'll sue this man. That way no one thinks I'm a fool. Jesus. In order to avoid looking like a clown, he became the whole circus.
All right. It is actually the other way around. Because I have the registration for the copyright, that means I hold the presumption of copyright validity. To overcome this presumption, the defendants would have to insist that I did not make these noises, and once they do that, they've just admitted to defaming me when they called me deranged. No, that's really not how that works. So instead, it is actually the defendants, not myself, who have placed themselves in a lose-lose situation by embracing this legal theory for invalidating my copyright.
Can you put exclamation points in your lawsuit? This honestly reads like a blog post. Ah, but in fact I was 2 steps ahead of them, like an anime villain. They were wrong. They're in the lose-lose situation. Huzzah! It's a court document twit longer. Pretty much, this is what it sounds like.
Computers and phones for impounding so that they can have any of his content removed from
What?
them, and to also remove any of his
What?
content from any website. He then requests maximum damages of $150,000 for the 23 alleged cases of infringement for a total of $3,450,000.
Oh my god! Holy shit, this guy's going for the moon! Whoo-wee! I don't think it's gonna make it very far for what it's worth. I'm no expert, I didn't pass the bar or anything, but... I mean, the way he wrote that lawsuit seems like any self-respecting court is never gonna actually take it seriously.